Good morning, Burkettis. We're here on location in the basement. Unfortunately, Mrs. Bear is feeling a little under the weather today. I think she caught that sore throat from Julie, so she's unfortunately with us. Or in the case of the Ohio fans, fortunately, she's not with us today. But we wish Mrs. Bear nothing but good health, and hopefully she gets better over the weekend, and she's back annoying everybody on Monday. So, in news today, NASA names DC headquarters after Hidden Figures' Mary Jackson. NASA plans to immortalize Mary Jackson, one of the trailblazing alums portrayed in the hit film Hidden Figures. On Wednesday, NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine announced that the agency's Washington, D.C. headquarters complex will be named after Jackson, who became the first black woman to work as an engineer at NASA in 1958. A mathematician and an aerospace engineer, Mary Jackson joined NASA at the Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia, working in its segregated West Area Computing Unit, where she went on to lead initiatives that promoted the hiring of female scientists at NASA. Jackson died in 2005. Now that we're done with that news, Jacob is tired since we're filming this at 9:45 in the evening. So, and he also misses Mrs. Bear. Okay? So the script says we're going to report the weather, but I don't know if we're going to do that today. We don't know, other than sticking our finger in for the camera, we have no idea what we're going to be doing for the second segment. So it's going to be a surprise. All right, ready? Surprise! All right, so we're down here and we're going to take a look at some of my sports memorabilia down on location in the basement. So I'd like to start you off with the lovely Jacobs Field sign. Contrary to popular belief, we did not name Jacob after Jacobs Field. It was just a happy coincidence. There's my picture from when I coached Jacob and Eric on the Rattlers. It's a signed picture from Bob Feller when I met him down at spring training in 1999. Those are the pictures on the scoreboard from when Jacob and Eric celebrated their first Indians games. And then over here, we have all of my baseballs, ranging from just some random balls. There's another Bob Feller autograph, but the ink is really bad. Some of mine when I was a kid. This is one from my grandpa in World War II. Then I have a bunch of balls here from all the important games I've been to, like the 95 World Series, the 97 and 2019 All-Star Game, and I've got the 2016 World Series over here, which unfortunately I saw the Indians lose. I have some autographed baseballs here, Omar Vizquel, my Jim Thome autographed baseball, Sandy Alomar, Kenny Lofton, all those guys.
I have no clue who any of those guys are.
This is all my stuff from championship teams. So that's my Capitals stuff. This is my Cavs ring, which Julie loves.
I think Uncle Chris gave that to you, right?
No, I bought it myself. Oh. All right, now as we make our way around here, we get to my ticket collection. Here's my tickets from the 1995 World Series. Those are all the games I went to, and actually it includes the Division Series over here and the American League Championship Series over there. Above that, these are the final 3 games at Cleveland Stadium. Right there. That's above that is the All-Star game from last year. And for some reason, it's not focusing because Jacob decided to lock it in place. There we go. See, now it's nice and clear. Maybe show the other ones a little bit more, since now it's actually going to be clear. So those are the final games at Cleveland Stadium. Down there are my World Series tickets from 1995. Up here are my All-Star tickets from 1997. And that's the first ever game at Jacobs Field against the Mariners. Now, unfortunately, since I bought my tickets through StubHub, I didn't have actual paper tickets to the World Series in 2016. I'm sorry. So what I have over here, why don't you get down, Jacob? Why don't you get all the way down, Jacob? What I have here is a replica of the Game 7 ticket and the Game 6 ticket. I was actually able to print my actual seat, and all that information is accurate, but it's just a really big version of the tickets. That's what it looked like. And in the middle is a picture of my seat. That's the first pitch of Game 7 of the World Series, which would have been so much better had they have won, but they didn't. And over here we have some fun stuff, non-baseball related. Here's the Rose Bowl ticket from last year that Chris and I went to. And over here's the Rose Bowl from 2010 when Ohio State beat Oregon. Above that, We have the unfortunate national championship game when Ohio State got completely destroyed by Florida. This is my last Browns game at the old stadium. It was actually the game before the final home game when they played Pittsburgh. And above that is my World Cup tickets from 1994. Unfortunately, we didn't go to that game either because my grandpa had a heart attack about a week before, and we weren't able to go. So that unused World Cup tickets. So other than that, as I fall down, we have some hats over here. We have the Ohio thing Grandma got me, and there's my World Series hat, my Stanley Cup champion hat, and my NBA champion hat. So other than that, that's about all we got. All right. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. Jacob has his finger in front of the camera again. Hope you enjoyed the tour. And that's it. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Woo!
See you next week on Good Morning Briquettis.
Mrs. Bill, you better feel better because
Yep.
we need Mrs. Bill magic.
Exactly. Let me try and replicate it.
Good morning.